Hi viewers, once again I am back here with another lesson for you. This is lesson number 18 of HTML and CSS learning course, and in this lesson we are going to learn about CSS text alignment and decoration. So first we are going to talk about the topics of text alignment. First of all, what is the text alignment property? This text align property is used to set the horizontal alignment of text, and it can take actually 4 or 5 sort of values. These 5 values are left, right, and centered and justified. These are 4 values that we can give as value of this attribute, as value of this property. So we would do practical today for each property along with as we would move. So first of all, let's go to our editor and see how does this property affect our style. So here I am in my editor, and today we are going to create a new file for today's lesson number 18, and this is about CSS text alignment and decoration .html, and I am going to create the boilerplate for it. Let's give it the title of CSS text alignment and decoration. For showing you this example right here, I am going to create an h1 tag, and in this h1 tag I am going to write text, and I am going to use the in-page internal CSS to style this page to show you the example. So for this h1 tag, h1 selector, I am going to write text align left. Left is the default value for text align, so let's do it right and go live. So inside our browser we could see what is this style doing to our text. So right here, as you can see, our text has shifted towards the right side, and if I may write here center, it would shift the text to center. And if we would be writing, for example, justify here, then it would be shifting or making the space between characters in such a way that it is balanced from both of the sides. So to show you the example, let us take a text here, and right here, as you can see, it's centered, it's shifted to center right now. So if I may write justify as value, justify, so now you can see it has justified it and given it uniform spaces so that it could come to both of the sides in equal place. So after text alignment, we are going to talk about text align last. Actually, this property is used to align the last line of our text. So as in this example, you can see our last line, this is our last line, it is on left side by default. So if I may go here and type text align last, this is the property text align last, and if I may write here right, then in browser you can see our last line has shifted to the right side. And if I write center here, it would shift to the center of our text. After this text align last, there is text direction. Actually, this text direction is used to change the direction of an element, the text direction. So if we use these two properties, direction and Unicode BD, this direction property is used to give this starting side of our text. For example, here the value RTL is given, which means right to left. By default, the value for English is left to right, which means it starts from left side and moves towards the right side. So if we write right to left, then it starts typing it from right side. Where is the second property right here, Unicode BD, which is given the value of BD override, which means that the characters would be shifted and would be ordered in reverse order. So if I may write, go here and remove, comment it actually, so that it may keep a record for you, and write here the direction of right to left, meaning overriding the default one, and Unicode BD to BD override. So in our editor you can see that the text is completely shifted. It has reversed the order of each character inside or each line as well. So the lorem isn't starting from this side, it is starting from this side, And these characters, if you are confused, I can remove this property and let's see. Right here you can see it has just shifted toward the right side, which means it starts from right and moves towards the left, whereas the characters are in order now. So if I may uncomment it again, you can see the order has reversed now. I think you have got the idea of this text direction till now. So the next topic is vertical align, which means aligning the text or the object we are giving this property in vertical direction. So for example, to demonstrate you this example right here, let us create small text right here. If I may move it and make it a small text. So right here, if I may create an image with A as class, and for source I have right here in assets I have an image, text image. So we are going to use that one. So // we are using the relative path assets text image. In alt we are not going to give anything yet because we don't need it now. So its class is A. So if in here I am going to give a style of imga. So an example, the first one is baseline. So vertical align baseline. So in our text you can see right now that you are not able to see any sort of difference. You are not able to see any difference till now. So this is our image right here. So if I may change it to baseline, right, you can see this is our image right now. And if I may change its value to text top, text dash top, so here you can see that our image has shifted to upwards, mean top of our text, which is the value which we gave, and this is aligning it vertically, not horizontally. The next value we are going to give it text bottom, which means it will shift it to the bottom of our text right here. As you can see, both of these properties, baseline, text top and text bottom, these are the properties that we have seen now, and both of these are for you to practice. After this vertical align, we have text decoration line. So here comes the section of decoration. The alignment section has passed. The last slide was just that we read right now, and this is our next topic, which is text decoration. And in this text decoration line property is used to give the decoration line. For example, we use underline, and sometimes we use strike through the line or strike through the text. For example, that is done through this property. It is used to add decoration to the text. So we can use the values that we can use are overline, line through, underline, and we can use component or composition of two as well, right? As you can see tip right here as well. So first of all, let's see overline and line through text decoration line. So in h1 I'm going to comment this and give it a space, a bit of space, so you could see it. So you can get this study material inside our description, the link would be there. So right here, if I write here text decoration line and give it baseline and give it the value of overline, then you can see the line is over our text, which means overline, and for line through, which means that it would be cutting our text, the line through property would put such a line here. And for underline, which means the line under our text right here, as you can see. So after this text decoration line, write the tip. Let us show you the practical of this tip as well, overline as well, writing here overline as well. So yeah, now you can see that it is giving two decoration lines as we are using both as a value. So the next attribute right here, the next property is text decoration color. So this property is used to specify the color of the line that we just put right there. So if I may give here text decoration color to red, right, you can see the color of our lines has changed. After this color, we have text decoration style. This text decoration style describes or defines the style of our lines. For example, as in our borders and outlines, we talked about their styles the same way. These lines also have styles. If you don't have taken those lessons, you can shift to that and get a better understanding of these styles. So by default it's text decoration solid, which means a solid line right there. Let us come here and give it text decoration solid, text decoration style, sorry. So right, you can see it is solid. By default it's solid, so there is no difference right here. So if I may change it to double, you can see it has become the double line. So after this text style, we can also change the thickness of the text decoration line. So by using this property text decoration thickness to 5 pixels maybe. Right here you can see the thickness of our lines has changed and it has increased to 5 pixels, which is a lot. This thickness, line decoration, the line, the style of the line can all be given in a single line, and that property is called shorthand property. And in this shorthand property, the text decoration line is the required property, whereas you can skip others. All three others are optional actually. So right here you can see example of them as well. We have read about each of the value for each of the attribute as well, so you can understand it. It is in first example, you can see it is just giving the text decoration line, which is the required property, and missing all of the other optional ones. And in second one it is giving it the color as well, and in third one it is giving it the style as well, and the fourth one it is giving it all 4 values. So a little tip for you, that by default a link tag, which means an A tag, contains a line under it, which means its text decoration is underlined by default. So you can remove that underline. For example, if I may put here A and href to whatever and give it this is a link, and right in our browser you can see it is underlined by default. So you can style it. This is a little tip for you people. So write A, and right inside A I am going to give it the text decoration of none, which means no decoration. And right here you can see that underline has disappeared. And if you want to change the color, we have talked about this color in our previous videos as well. So text color to black maybe. Sorry, not text color, it's the color property, only the color, not text color. So the color, now the color of the text has got to a simple color. So it means that you can style your any element in any way you want. So that's it for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, then press the thumbs up button. Thank you. Goodbye.